Greetings, this is Edward from Ojambo.com. Ojambo.com has an article about the Kate Advanced Editor. We're going to review Kate Advanced Editor. So the link is ojambo.com/Kate-advanced-editor-review. This review is based on features that I need in a text editor. So there are 20 items and the score will be out of 10 or 100%. So Kate, as you can see, the logic for the count is on the website. You can easily follow along and see if you agree with my opinion. Of course, Kate can be downloaded at kate-editor.org. You can read about the features Kate has. It's a very advanced editor for the KDE desktop environment. Now for programming, if you ever need web or mobile applications, please visit ojamboservices.com. That's ojamboservices.com in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area for BlackBerry and Android applications. So let's begin. The first thing we're going to test is the theme. As you can see, it already has a native theme, but you can change the appearance, fonts, and colors. It's very customizable because KDE, part of the KDE desktop. You can also download your own themes for Kate. So we're going to test the drag and drop functionality. Drag and drop works very well. Unfortunately, you cannot position where you want the new tab to appear. So for example, if you want to let it appear in the beginning, it won't work. And if I try to download, open up a 1 gig plain text file, it will crash Kate. And when Kate crashes, during the loading, I still cannot do anything, can't edit my other files, and it does not save the session. So I'll just let this continue and you will see what I mean. I'm trying to click anywhere and nothing's happening. No, there we go, Kate crashed. There was no warning, so I have to open up Kate again. So to open up Kate, I'll have to right click, go to accessories, Kate, open it up. It's a little bit bloated because of the KDE stuff, but it's okay. So it didn't save my session, so I've lost all the work I've done. So once again, open up the files and tabs. We can position the tabs where we want after opening them. So next, what I would do is we'll test the editor view. So with the editor view, all we do is tear off tabs first. Obviously, we cannot tear the tabs off. It doesn't open up a new version of Kate, but we can have multiple editor view. So you just go to view, split view. You can pick horizontal, vertical. You can close the current view without closing the program, and then split view, vertical, and then that vertical you can split it as many times as you want. So you can split this one again to horizontal view, and we can resize the vertically and also horizontally. Okay, next we're going to open and create a non-project specific file. So I can create a simple text file and I can save it anywhere. Call it anything. I'll just call this one non-project.txt, and I can type something. As you can see, it does save. And obviously it's possible to open up a non-project specific file. I can just drag in, for example, the test.java, and it will open. I don't need to use projects. Next, we're going to test the word wrap. it's enabled, you go to apply word wrap, and you can see when you resize any of the view windows, it automatically or soft wraps the text content. Spell check works as I type, and when I open the document, the errors are highlighted. There is no word count built into Kate, so that one has to get a 0. Note for selection as well. We can go to line, it's Control G, and let me put in the line numbers. So go to view, show line numbers, or F11 shortcut, and now I can press Control Home to go to the top and Control N to go to the bottom of a document. And as you can see, indentation works. It follows the automatically indents the children, and you can apply indentation. You can have user-defined tab stops, so you can use spaces. Kate is very customizable, as usually the KDE applications are. Go to editing, indentation, and pick what you want, spaces or tabs. And then for fonts, you can choose the font you want. You can bypass the font. Font scaling works very easily. You use a mouse or Control ++ or Control -. It's all up to you. For the regular expression find and replace works for the document, doesn't work for the entire session. You have to do it individually. You have search in files, but that's not what I want. I want to search in the files which I have currently open. Okay, next we're going to check the multi-language syntax. I open up the Java files, different colors as opposed to PHP and then HTML. You can easily tell there's different languages. Code folding also works very well. You can simply click on the left pane. Next, block selection or column or rectangular select. As you can see with the word wrap on, it works very nicely. I select a Kate there, and I can go to simple replace, where I can replace it with just to remove the parentheses, and selection only, and it works very well. Multiple selection does not work. Next we'll go to the distraction free, where we'll get rid of the numbers, line numbers, get rid of the sidebars and line numbers first, and then it's F11 very quickly, and it's pretty nice distraction free mode. Next we'll put the line numbers back in F11. I'll show you the file manager. I'm able to create a new folder, and fortunately I cannot drag media files into it because it tries to open them in the text editor, which is not what I want, but it's easy to delete them. Just move it to trash. And finally, the terminal. Terminal follows the full current path of the file. That's where we're going. You can run system commands. So the final score for Kate was 70%, or 7 out of 10. I hope you find this information useful. The results of this tutorial can be found at ojambo.com. If you like Kate, just visit their website to download it. It's cross-platform compatible.